Hi guys, I'm back. This is an Empties video today, but I just want to take the opportunity to apologise for my 3-month hiatus from YouTube. Life's been kind of crazy lately, but I've got a whole new attitude and a whole new outlook, and hopefully bigger and brighter things are on the horizon. Everyone's doing really well in my life anyway at the moment, and so am I. I can't really complain, so it's all good. So I'm back to YouTube because I've got a lot of time on my hands at the moment. So I thought I would start with an Empties video purely because I went to do some cleaning this morning, and I went into the spare room and I looked at my Empties pile and I was just like, Helen, you need to do something about this, purely because it was like overflowing with stuff. So I thought I would sit down and do one. This is actually going to be a 2-part video purely because there are so many. So if you see me in the same clothes, I'm not being dirty and scrotty, I'm literally just filming back to back. So we'll just get on with it, shall we? Because, you know, time is of the essence and I tend to ramble. The first things, I'm just going to grab everything at random. Everything's sort of here. So you'll just have to excuse the fact if I keep turning and stuff. Hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. It's a bit grey outside, but I haven't got any like light boxes or anything or any fancy sort of technology yet, so you'll just have to bear with me. First things first, some Nip and Fab little samples. Well, sample pots. You can actually buy these, I think it's for something like £3, £4 in Boots, but it's a great way of trying Nip and Fab body butters in scents that you haven't tried before if you're not too sure on them. This one is the mango smoothie one, and this one is the coconut latte one. I like this, even though I don't like coconut scents, because it's got like sort of a coffee scent to it as well, and I love the mango one, so I like taking that with me for different, if I'm staying over in different places, etc. Both of them brilliant at moisturising. I have really dry skin, as I've mentioned in previous videos, especially on my body, and these just sort it out. They are amazing. I really like these, and I think the big tubs, I know they're £10, but you'd pay £13 in the Body Shop, so swings and roundabouts, they're really worth it. Next thing is this. It's a little Emma Hardy sample pot of the cleansing balm, and as you can see, I've used absolutely every last bit of it because I genuinely adore this product. It's quite soft. I thought it was going to be quite hard because it's balm, but because I've been using it over summer, I think it's been quite soft. If I used it over winter, then it would probably drag my skin a little bit. But yeah, I really like this. It's really easy to sort of just put on your skin. It cleans everything, like literally everything. Waterproof mascara, the lot, and it smells fantastic. The next thing is hyaluron. As you can see, I've sort of cut the top off to get every last little bit out, so it should actually look like that. And I genuinely adore this stuff. Again, it's just one of those things that I need to have in my skincare routine. I was talking to my friend Claire a bit of this and that. I'll link her below. If you don't already know who she is, go check her out. Basically, she was saying she's tried this, she loves it too, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Oh, if there's anything you want to know about in more detail, and I've done a blog post on these, I will link it below. Also, if you have any direct questions or any specific like sort of, well, questions that you want to ask me, then I'll leave my Twitter handle below as well with a link so that you can just tweet me and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. The next thing is a Sure Maximum Protection Confidence for Women deodorant. It's just a stick deodorant, turns up. It is really good. I wouldn't say it lasts 48 hours because personally, if you're not having a shower every single day, that's weird. So yeah, it doesn't last 48 hours on me. It might do on someone else who's a little less hygienic, but I do really like it. It smells alright. The only thing I would say is that it's you know, it can cause a bit of sensitivity on the underarms if you've like shaved under there or had a wax. That's the only thing I would say about it, but I do really like this. The next thing is an Alberto Balsam Sun-Kissed Raspberry shampoo, and it's a moisture splash for normal to dry hair. I've talked about these before. They're nothing special. They're just cheap and they clean my hair. Next thing is another hair care product, and this is the, I don't know if you can see it, I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's the Herbal Essences Be Strong Strengthening Intensive Mask. Again, another product I've used every single little bit of. I really like this as a mask, quick fix mask. I know that herbal essences in general contain a lot of silicons. They're not going to nourish your hair for any length of time, but as a quick fix, a quick shine fix, you know, you want your hair to look glossy for a night out, for example, I really like these, and this one smells incredible. I don't know about the strengthening properties. I feel like it did strengthen my hair, but it wasn't like as strengthening as, say, something that is like organic and meant to really work into the sort of shaft of the hair. But I did really like this, and it smells awesome, and I will repurchase it. The next thing is, actually I've got two here. I've got two fragrances. I've got the Hugo Boss Deep Red, which has got a chip in it because I was carrying it around in my bag, and I've got the Bronze Goddess Capri by Estee Lauder. This was limited edition, so I don't think I can get it again even if I wanted to. I love the bottle. It's supposed to look like sand going into the sea, which I really, really like. I don't know where the top of it is because I always lose the tops to things. Although this one has one, which is quite unusual for me. I really like this. This was like quite coconutty, which is not something I would normally go for because, like I've said before, I don't really like coconut scents. But I did like it, and it smells like summer. It just smells like a foreign holiday, and I really, really liked it. It was an eau de toilette, so it didn't really last that long. It didn't have a lot of longevity to it, but it was really nice, and I got a lot of compliments when I was wearing this. The next thing is something that I will repurchase. This was actually a gift from Dave's dad. I think it was last Christmas. It's Hugo Boss Deep Red. I started wearing this when I was about 18 or 19, and I just fell in love with it. It's such a good scent. I mean, I didn't wear it for a long time because I had other perfumes. By the way, my perfume collection's up there, that's why I'm looking up there. I have a lot of other perfumes to get through, but I did start wearing it I'd say about 3 or 4 months ago, and I've got through the entire bottle in that time, which is ridiculously fast really. This is a perfume. I shouldn't be spraying it as much as I do, but I get lots and lots of compliments. Dave absolutely adores this scent on me, so I wear it for him as well, which is quite nice. And yeah, there's not a lot more I can say about this. I just genuinely love it. The next things are actually this. It's a bit old school. It's a So Kiss Me body fragrance. I remember wearing this when I was a teenager. I thought I'd have a blast from the past and just picked a couple of these up when I wanted something for on the go. And yeah, I would repurchase it if I was having a nostalgic moment. It's a bit sweet for me now that I'm a lot older than when I used to wear this, but I do really, really like it. And it just takes me back to high school. It's quite powdery sweet actually, I think. But yeah, and the packaging hasn't changed. It's still really cute with the lips on it, so what can I do? It's really, and it's quite cheap as well. I think it's like £2 or something. The next thing is the Elemis Apricot Toner. Soothing Apricot Toner, sorry. I won this from a Twitter giveaway from, I'll link them below, I can't remember, but I was so excited because I'd never tried Elemis before. I was like, oh my god! And this was by far one of the standout products. It smells incredible. It really does smell like apricots. And it's really refreshing and moisturising on the skin. I used to use it after my Pixie Glow Tonic because that's an acid exfoliator toner or whatever you want to call it, and that just sits on my skin for a few minutes. When it starts to get tingly, I then take it off with another toner, and that works for me and my skin. If you want to see a skincare video, let me know below. But yeah, I really, really liked this, and when I do have the money, I will purchase this full size for sure because I genuinely think this is worth every single penny. I couldn't fault it. The next couple of things are just little sachets for this video, and then I'll go on to do the second video, so I'll link that below once that's gone up. Basically, they're just little sachets of things that I thought I'd try. This is the Pixie Flawless Beauty Primer. I actually got this when I went to pick up my Pixie Glow Tonic on Carnaby Street with Isla, who I will link below. We went in and we had an awful customer service experience, and Pixie said when I mentioned it on Twitter that they would send me some stuff, and then they never sent me any, which is a bit bad for a big company like that. They were like, can we have your address and stuff, and it's never turned up. So Pixie, sort yourselves out. But anyway, while we were there, the horrible sales assistant said to us, oh, you can try one of these if you want. So I thought, sod it, I will. And I picked this up, and it was a couple of uses in it. It was like a peachy coloured primer with a little bit of illuminating glitter in it. I didn't find that the glitter particles were that, like, they didn't interfere that badly with the rest of my skin tone, and it did keep my skin relatively, like, well, it kept my makeup relatively longer than it usually does. The only thing was that I wore this in London when it was really humid for the July London meetup, and my makeup slid off my face, so in humidity this is useless. I wouldn't buy the full size. It was interesting to try, but I just not bothered about it. The next two things are hair care. First, we've got the Macadamia Natural Deep Repair Mask. Yeah, I can't read. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. I feel like I'm doing YouTube for the first time again. But yeah, basically, this smells incredible. It really did leave my hair feeling really soft, really shiny, and it was just great. I really want the full size version. I think these are great little sachets to try as well, so if you can get your hands on them, I highly recommend it. And they're no animal testing and cruelty free as well, and they don't contain any parabens or any alcohol. So if you're worried about things like that, this is definitely a hair mask to try. And then the next thing is the Apivita Propylene shampoo for frequent use with chamomile and honey. So Apivita contributed to the July London meetup, and the PR for them, Anna, came to the meetup to say hello to everyone, and she is possibly one of the loveliest PRs I've ever worked with. Basically, she gave everyone a few little envelopes. Well, not everyone, I think it was whoever, like, she got around to speaking to, because there were 30 of us and only one of her. But yeah, some people got little envelopes with other little samples in from Apivita, and this was one of them. And then I was in the hotel room with Isla that night, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't bought any shampoo or conditioner, and she said to me, why don't you use the one from Apivita? So I tried it. I fell in love with it, genuinely. I cannot wait to get a full size one of this. It says it's for frequent use, but I would probably only use it perhaps twice a week, purely because it just left my hair like completely clarified. I can't even get over, like, it didn't have any product build up in it whatsoever. There was, even with a conditioner on the top, it just felt so clean, like, and it smelled really good, and basically it was just great. So I really recommend this, and when I get the full size version, and I've used it a couple of times, you'll probably see it coming up in a favourites at some point, because I genuinely, from one sachet, usually you don't get a good tell of what a product's like, but this amazed me. So yeah, I really, really like this. So that is everything for this video. I hope it's not been too long, and I will see you in the next Empties. Bye!